Yes.
No, we are not.
Yes, we are. This is exactly what I was alluding to earlier.
Lou! Why?
Like he gave me, I think it was me and Harry. He gave us a bit of a hint as to what it would be. It was either me or Harry or me and.
Yeah.
We're Let's just see how he utilizes Isabel's kit, because it's like because Isabel's quite. It's tricky to say, because it's like there's a lot. Everybody just rattles on about how all zoners are really good characters. Like I look at Isabel, it's like but
yeah, exactly. That's a big butt there.
That is a really big butt.
Oh, I don't understand the premise of like just get gyro and hold it, but at the same time you've got to do a lot of other stuff in game.
You've also
other than that.
There's a run. Whoa, that was really weird. That was weird to see.
I feel like as well, Mr. Spuddles is going to be able to see that Scales just wants to get my gyro.
Like,
so he can use it to bait. Like he knows where Scales is going to want to go.
I feel like
if you prioritize.
I feel like as soon as Spuddles saw Luke select Isabel on the character select screen, he knew immediately what he was going for. Because Richard isn't stupid.
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
well aware of what a lot of characters do in this game, and the function, like the quote-unquote gimmicks of a lot of characters. And Isabel and Villager, they both have the pocket ability.
And the Scales now has Rob's gyro for 30 seconds.
30 seconds? Wait, there's a time limit to that?
You have to take it out and then re-pop it again to set the timer.
The thing is, does Luke know that though?
Yeah, look, he does. He's resetting it. Maybe a little bit too soon.
That was a nice snipe by Mr. Spuddles.
Yeah, very nice. I mean, does Scales have overarching game plan here? I guess we'll see.
I don't know, I just hope
I love that Tomahawk.
I really hope he isn't just trying to tunnel vision his way through. Because I feel like that can be easy with this kind of matchup. If you need a secondary character, it's like you just don't want to tunnel vision. You want to be able to make a solid game plan for yourself rather than just rely on certain game.
Yeah. But look, his neutral's still not bad. He's still doing things. That was a very greedy downer.
It was, but he managed to get back.
Yeah.
Even with only one balloon active.
I love that up tilt there.
Yeah, the up tilt's pretty quick.
It is one of Isabel's better moves for sure.
It definitely is, and I feel like it's a combo starter. Like even if it's only like one other hit that you can get, but it's still a combo starter either way.
Isabel Fair also just whacks gyro away. So I guess there are a lot of tools that Isabel has in this matchup.
Yeah, Catapult is annoying to deal with, so I can imagine it will be for Rob as well. Oh, that was good. That was good. The spot dodge into F-Tail.
But is that gonna... okay, not quite. Just manages to DI away from that up air. I guess that's a bait. I think that Luke might have meant to drop off and then fair from there.
Yeah, but the thing is with platforms are very finicky.
Yeah, that's so weird.
I knew that immediately as I first started this game. Can you believe it's been nearly a year since this game came out?
Mad. Wait, it came out in December, right?
Yeah, and like...
December 7th, I think it was.
December 7th, yeah.
December 7th. It's really getting there.
You can tell it's December 7th because the amount of people that saw Bayonetta in Smash 4 and thought December 7th can't come soon enough.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the present. Let's... General Scales is currently down a stop.
It gets a gyro, but at the same time you have gyro and then it gives you less tools to deal with the laser because you just want to hold gyro, obviously.
Well, I think if he's gonna go into this matchup trying to use Isabel to his advantage, I think one of his what he might want to do is try and I nearly ate my words just then because he nearly did.
And that's that. Yeah, I'm hoping he doesn't go Isabel again. I don't understand the premise of it. I'm just gonna have some incident.
Okay. And they seem to be in a deep discussion. Let's see. and General Scales picks Battlefield for the counter pick. Wait, I almost thought I got scared. Oh, he's going to this. No. Wait, make your mind up, Luke. As expected, the Bowser is back. Hey, Naruto's back. Let's go. Alice, you do realise as long as you wear that fucking orange jacket, you are gonna be. I'm gonna call you Naruto. I expect to see you coming into Melting Point next week doing Naruto run.
Yeah, next time I'm gonna do entire Naruto cosplay.
Oh, I almost thought that was an SD. Every time I see a directional air dodge going away from the stage, I get scared that that's going to be an SD.
And rightfully so. It's a scary position to be in for sure.
It is. It's like, but I reckon a lot of people got used to it at this point. But it's easy to pull.
I mean, at this point, the Bowser's struggling a little bit more than the Isabelle is, but this is what Scales needs. He just needs to have the advantage, and he can really push it. Look at that, the ledge play. Like, this is what I love to see from Scales, when his ledge play is actually going well.
It is, because Bowser's ledge play and his advantage is really scary.
Yeah, for sure. But sometimes Luke struggles to get it going, but when he does get it going, it is really, really good.
Yeah, he's always on. You can always count on him to like make a comeback if he just gets in the zone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now it's just a matter of Spuddles just got to play calm, cheeky little down tilt there, keep Scales off stage, and then get some sort of kill.
Gyro is really. It's really demonized.
Get up attack here, I reckon. Oh no, he waits for Spuddles to pick it up. That was very patient from Scales.
Scales is one of the most patient players I've ever seen.
Man. Last set, Scales was actually really good at not getting baited by the back air.
Really?
And just waiting. Because Spuddles was often doing an option afterwards, and Scales was punishing an option afterwards. But that time, running in after the back air, thinking he could punish it.
Oh.
And since up smash, that was such a sick edge guard by Mr. Spuddles. Oh, and it's still going!
Oh my lord!
Oh my gosh!
Oh
man! General Scales really, really died then. He is in the morgue.
I feel like Scales is just going to need to really get.
I think he's going to be tilted after that as well, because the last set they had last week, that was the thing that got him, was off stage, and that was just dominating there by Spuddles. 4 back airs in a row into Gyro.
Like usually you don't see Rob's back air hit more than once in the game. Guys, what are you doing? Alright.
And that side B, that's another offstage situation, and manages to get back though.
Yeah, he got back by the skin of his teeth. Even though that expression doesn't sound all that like it works.
Scales can still do something here if he plays it super patient. But at the same time against Rob, it is really hard because he can keep you from getting open in so easily, and he's not going to give you any unless if he's very aggro.
He's definitely got one of the best walling games in the entire.
Yeah, I mean, he can just make your approaches a lot more linear because Gyro forces you to jump over it.
I reckon Scales can still bring this back if he can.
It's going to be super hard here. It's getting to near down. Yeah, it's down 3% now for Rob. All he needs is a grab. Or something off stage.
Well, he managed to get the fire breath and then get through the get through the shield at least.
Oh, and that's just at the end. The last couple hits. 2-0 to Mr. Spuddles here, and it's looking like it could be a reset.
Well, it's like unless Scales gets the reverse 3-0 and takes the whole tournament, obviously. So
yeah, it's definitely possible.
It's like, has he actually managed to win a MeltingPoint?
I don't think he has. There's a chance that he might have won one in the early days, because I think that Mr. Spuddles attended slightly less back when he played Snake, but I don't think that he actually has won a MeltingPoint
since he
didn't-
turned off the
yeah.
snake when duck on.
I think the best that he did was second with Snake, and his second last week was the best that he'd done in a while. Oh,
he's
I
going
don't.
in. Oh,
I'm not agreeing. I'm not
fan.
agreeing.
I think
It
he's
feels
just doing-
like
this
he's-
is just desperation move. That's
I
all-
think
that's
he's
all.
given up on this set now. He doesn't think he has the ability to reverse Rio. I'm hoping that he goes back to Bowser for the reset. If the reset does happen, maybe he will reverse Rio with Incineroar. Who knows?
It's always possible. I mean, I've seen bigger comebacks than this in the end.
For sure. I love the awareness there from Spuddles. Knows the gyro's going to hit him and is ready with the back air.
Oh, that was a nice little two-hit combo.
You see his skills advantage is still really nice with Incineroar. That up air is actually a really good move.
So
And
it's revenge as well. Like,
that's it!
That's the stock. That's Incineroar for you.
What indeed? Why is he playing so well? What's happened?
I feel like Incineroar is a spirit animal. This is all. That's the only possible explanation I can have for this character.
You know what? He's combining both his game plans from the previous two games. He's got the revenge to act as the pocket of Villager, and he's got all of the Bowser things, and he's combining it together for his final form, Incineroar. But at the same time, if he does go off stage as Incineroar, he's still just as dead as Bowser.
So is it? So is he Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan 3?
I'm just going to call it Luke Form 3, because I'm not going to call it Super Saiyan, because it's still Incineroar, and I'm not happy that he's playing Incineroar.
I'm not either, but whatever the decent.
It's nice game. It's good gameplay to watch, to be fair.
It is because it's
I
like,
love that crap.
Oh, that was almost a stop.
Yeah, looking like Kuhar with a down throw up there.
I'm surprised it's not getting time for revenge again, unless there's like someone's going to try and take it back to him.
And this is a scary position to be in, but he gets it back. Invincibility on the up B, on the...
Yeah, I knew it. Incineroar's recovery is broken as hell.
Yeah, if you're watching this back, general scales, Incineroar's recovery is stupid. It's too good.
Anger react. do we not hear sound?
What, the gameplay?
The gameplay, yeah.
That's why I keep my headphones off. But little down tilt grab, cheeky little burner boost back to center stage. No, he's just flexing on it at this point. And Mr. Spuddles is not letting the stock get away from him.
Of course.
He's not out of the game.
He's got the gyro, he just needs to play. Oh,
And
that's
that's...
I thought that was the stop.
I love that recovery.
Okay, that was good. Really good awareness.
That mix-up was so smart. Let's see if anything the ledge can be happening. Not quite. Slightly misspaced the up tilt, but it doesn't matter. And that's it.
That's a spike.
That buffed dare.
The buff dare.
I can't believe that I was talking smack about Luke going Incineroar, and here he two stocks him.
Don't count your eggs yet, mate.
Yeah, there's still another 2 games in this set to go.
Also, somebody's in trouble.
That's a loud.
Ellis, what have you been doing?
Uh-oh. Going to FD, no platforms for Scales to play around with, and Incineroar can struggle to land, and landing without any platforms can be harder. Although Rob does also struggle to land, and Incineroar has that beefy up air, which is so good at catching landings.
It is. If I had to compare it to any up air, I'd compare it to ZSS Smash 4 up air.
Yeah, exactly.
Easy.
It does give you those kind of vibes.
It's like Incineroar just feels like ZSS mixed with Smash 4 Bowser, mixed with Smash 4 Diddy.
He's just chilling there in the shield, he's tilting it around. Yeah, I love the awareness at ledge that Scales has. Just to fade back with the fair. He knows and he can read when Spuddles is going to go above ledge with the up B, or when he's going to try and throw an up air or something. Waiting on the mash there, but unfortunately still doesn't.
Yeah, he delayed the match to what was all around.
Yeah, exactly.
He still took the damage at the end of the day.
Oh, nah.
Okay, that's the stop. That side B is really damn good.
Yeah, it's a very powerful move. Very punishable, but also
like the risk reward. I think is
there's a lot of situations where it is going to hit as well.
Well, to be fair, General Scales is also gone on record to say that it still needs buffering, and I don't see how.
Yeah, I'm gonna disagree there.
That
That's
is
a nice amount of percent from that revenge.
Not only that, I like the close-up effect as well. Oh, that was very close.
Spuddles has seen it a little bit too late. As he said before, his reflexes just aren't quite there sometimes, but in that situation it's hard to tell what's going on.
I'd like to say that I hope that's not something that just what does that mean for me?
Are you calling Mr. Spuddles old?
No.
He is a young man.
He is a young man with his whole life ahead of him. Oh, although to be fair, I'm only going off what Andy was saying, so...
What does he say? It's
not... I'm not saying this in relation to Spuddles, he says this
Spuddles says it himself, that he's got old man reflexes, even though he's not old.
He's not old. Like, but and Andy says that he's old, and he's like younger.
Spuddles' reflexes are still better than me as well, like... it's just...
Ditto, mate. Oh, that's a nice little down smash to take the step. Oh, nice. The burner boosting. It's always scary when he does that. You just know he's up to something.
Oh my gosh, like what is going on?
That up tilt is so... Oh, got revenge on deck.
One more move now, he's at the edge, just like being against Smash Art Shulk, isn't it really? He's ready, and he gets him with the back air. I think that might have killed without the revenge anyway, but that little bit of extra back.
I feel like that we may have melted Incineroar a bit too much. Then again, I may be just counting my eggs.
Yeah, he's still got quite a deficit to build up here. Although he can be killing it at 60 if he so chooses, if he gets a revenge.
The thing is about Incineroar is he has got quite a good comeback mechanic, which hopefully he can use it to his advantage.
Got gyro, toss it to the side. Oh,
gets himself off the corner. General Scales just looking for that opening. Oh, nice little nair out of shield.
And that's it.
That was that hitbox. It looked like it hit from behind. And that's the reset.
Oh. We'll put it like this.
Yeah, that's easy to stomach. Plus it fits.
Start the battle.
There we go.
It's a bit weird seeing Reset just floating about in the
And he's going Diddy Kong.
Huh?
The
Rob was working so well. Why? I'll never understand Spuddles. Oh, hang on. This might need a bit of a tweak as well.
There we go.
I love how it's. I love how I had the autocorrect saved.
Yeah. No. Into the reset. I feel like Diddy Kong is still a fair amount that he can do against Incineroar. In some ways, it's similar matchup to the Rob matchup there. You just kind of want to overwhelm Incineroar, not let him get any space, and use your items to prevent them from moving around too much, because Incineroar is so slow. Jumping over those bananas or those gyros is such a commitment.
The thing is, though, is just the fact that if it's not, you've got to be careful about pressing buttons if you're trying to keep Incineroar in disadvantage, because it could always get the revenge and then kill you.
Indeed.
At like 60, 70. Oh, that was a nice fair to game out of the barrels.
Oh!
And he's not coming back.
Yeah, Scales knows. He's not worried. Oh.
Also, I had to put up with spam calling Diddy trash earlier.
Calling Diddy trash?
He was calling Diddy trash. And Ginger was not happy.
I don't think Diddy is trash, but I feel like
he's obviously not near the level he was in Smash 4, obviously, but like I feel like the buffs helped him enough that he can keep up if the player plays smart.
yeah, I I mean, we saw Scythe got 7th at PCA with mostly Diddy.
And then Rivers nearly beat Tweet.
Yeah, in Europe at least, I think there's not much holding Diddy back, for sure.
If there's something that Diddy can do against Joe. Oh, that was almost.
That's close, but Scale's quick on the up B. But this deficit is quickly disappearing. As you're seeing, Mr. Spuddles Diddy is just so good at being in your face, oppressing you, and just not giving you any room to breathe.
I feel like your general scale is patient.
For sure, for sure.
That's obviously supposed to be. It's pretty damn healthy. So, and the thing is with general not. The thing is with the most patient players in Sheffield, you're not the most patient players.
That's going to be the stop.
Smash. Classic combo.
Yeah, when you get to high percent, you know that Diddy's just, if they're holding banana, they're looking for it. And if you don't release shield, you know they're going to be looking for a side B or a grab shortly thereafter, and then convert into a kill from that.
It's not just that, there's the fact that there's also the command grab as well.
Yeah.
They'll always be looking for that.
And that does kill as well. Quite a high percent to be fair. The dash attack just straight up do it.
I don't think oh, of course. just run at the shield and then press B. Yeah. That just sounds about right.
Yeah, Diddy's just a little bit faster. The spot dodge is coming out. Tilts. Good bread butters coming out from Mr. Spuddles. But 58%, it's still clobbering time sometimes with Incineroar. 69%, he's going to be at the kill range pretty soon.
Setting up the banana ledge trap. It's a 0 special. Funnily enough, so is that
not quite getting the 2 frame, but the edge situation.
Oh, that killed.
Yeah.
Okay, that does not surprise me anymore.
It's such a strong move. I'm gonna go and see ya. Bye.
See you later, Adam.
I'm gonna hop off and get some food and maybe leave.
Harry, you want to do comms? What? Where you going?
Someone else hold the grounds. I'll also tell if he wants to.
Grand Finals Game 3. No, Grand Finals Reset Game 2. Actually, I can't do this. I will maybe be right back. Ginge coming to the mic. Alright. It's it's time for Ginge and Skittle on the mic. Let's go. It's we've got both General Scales and Mr. Spuddles in losers. Yep. So it's definitely changed from the first. From the first Grand Final set at least, because Spuddles obviously took the first game of that one, and Spuddles obviously changed it to Rob. Things get tough, tried and true. Yeah, it's like, you know, Spuddles is definitely serious now. Yeah. Not saying that his secondaries aren't like a thing to be like threatened by. It's like, you know, he's gone Lucina through most of the bracket and he's done really well. Got to win his finals with. I mean, mainly Lucina and Diddy. That's where I saw a lot. And I don't know. Oh, that was very close.
Yeah, he's like Spuddles just going for all this cheese.
He's
He's
definitely trying for it.
It's like, you know, he's
He's
definitely in the serious. He's in the serious mindset, but he's also he's still having a lot of fun with it. You know, just because you're trying doesn't mean that you've got to stop having fun.
See, the thing is with Incineroar's disadvantage as well is that Spuddles can afford to do that given the circumstances.
Yeah, it's like, you know, when Incineroar's off stage.
Nice forward smash and take that second stop.
Yeah. When Incineroar's off stage, it's like, I mean, Incineroar's got a pretty linear recovery. I mean, it's not well, it's kind of bad, but it's not terrible. And it being linear, Spuddles can sort of, you know, he can mix things up. He can mix certain reads and, you know, not get too...
He's got more leg room to try for the kill.
Yeah, that's it.
It's like if it was Bayonetta, like a character like Bayonetta, there's always a possibility of him getting reverse edge guarded.
Yeah.
But Incineroar's just trying to focus on getting back to the stage at the end of the day.
Yeah. I mean, especially general scales as Incineroar as well. I mean, you know, we've seen Up-B do some very nutty stuff.
Oh.
He's still trying to get back to stage. It's like, oh, that's happened.
That just sounds like a Luke thing.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
That down tilt, Spuddles opting to try and air dodge the ledge, but not quite getting it, and almost dying for the fact. But ooh.
I think for this, General Scales just needs to focus on ledge trapping rather than trying to actually edge guard.
Yeah. You know, we all know that Incineroar doesn't want to go off stage, especially against someone that's as versatile off stage as Rob. It's just like stay on stage, try and get a 2-frame with down tilt, and you can follow up.
Exactly.
Even if you don't get the 2-frame, you're going to want to try and read your opponent's get up attack, or well, get up option, I guess.
Oh, that was almost a stop. That was almost a game.
I mean, yeah. As much as we're saying the General Scales should do this or that, it's like General Scales is doing really well in the matchup. He
seems to have it on straight. Oh, that was. I feel like he just pressed B a bit earlier for that.
Yeah. Got the wrong timing on that side B. But still, Spuddles at a very high percent deficit.
Well, let's see.
Oh! And the Lariat's going to take it.
That's the second game to General Scales.
And that's 2-0 in the reset that Spuddles has done to General Scales.
Incineroar's really working out. It's like me and Ellis, we were talking about how we didn't have much confidence in Incineroar, but it seems that General Scales has a ton of confidence.
Yeah. It's like, you know, there's sort of a reason that Scales keeps bringing Incineroar back.
He just loves the character too much.
Yeah. It's like, he loves the character, and when you're enjoying yourself, you never really lose. And it's sort of like the enjoyment, that fact that he wants to keep playing this character, it's just carrying him on through this set.
Yeah, it's like his passion for the character. Like, if it's like forgive the cheesy analogy, but it's almost the passion is as burning hot as Incineroar himself. Are we going into the third game?
Yeah.
Possibly final one, depending on how Scales manages to play it. And oh, bless you.
Thank you.
And that's counter pick FD again.
Yeah. I mean, I can very much understand it. I mean, you know, Rob can be very. He can be very. What's the word?
Overwhelming.
Overwhelming. Yes, overwhelming without platforms.
Exactly.
You can't really escape it using the platforms.
Such is the case with a lot of zoners, to be honest. This is why when you're playing against zoners, one of the most optimal things you can do is ban balance inertia.
Yeah.
Oh, that was.
That was a very weird punish on the Lariat there. Didn't get him too much, but you know, he got him some percentage.
He got him a bit of percentage. Oh, there's the spike.
You know, obviously that was the most optimal because it got him some percentage and then led into a kill somewhere along the line. So, Mr. Spuddles just reading so far ahead.
Spuddles just writes a book before you can actually make the action yourself.
You know, we all write our own stories. It's just that Mr. Spuddles is J.R.R. Tolkien. He's created so much of a backstory just for this one game.
It's like, it's funny to say that. We all write our own stories, but Spuddles just seems to write all of ours before we even manage to write ours.
Yeah. You know, you know, sometimes we need ghost writers.
Someone to guide us along in life. But back to the set.
Yeah, back to the set. I mean, you know, speaking of stories, looks like General Scales is on the end of this chapter, end of this dock. It's you know, he's definitely high percent. Or like a down throw is gonna lead into probably a kill option. Down smash is almost gonna take it, but
that was a good recovery. Oh, nice up air to intercept. Oh,
and Scales doing a very good job of just waiting for Spuddles to pick an option.
Okay.
And then he just
start with. Oh,
I mean, you know, we're back to even. Who needs multiple stocks?
Down threat to Lariat. Not a bad option.
Yeah, getting a lot of percent on there. Not really feeling the down tilt to attack cancel back air.
Of course not. I think Scales just knows that he needs to get the safe options.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's on the last. Oh.
I mean, that's taking Scales off stage. It's not where Incineroar wants to be.
Nope, but he's managed to get back.
Yep. He's back on stage, and Spuddles losing a bit of the stage control. Catching the gyro when it's trying to be used against him.
Oh.
This
is the thing.
What?
This is the thing. Incineroar's disadvantage.
Yeah.
This came up so bad.
It's like, it's not even mostly that. It's that, you know, it seemed like Spuddles had this thing. You know, he tried to throw a gyro, tried to use it against Mr. Spuddles, and Mr. Spuddles like, no, take it back. Oh, you've been hit. Have another one. Oh wait, side B. Are you dead?
Spuddles is literally the player definition of no you.
Nah.
Pretty much.
Just got the reverse Uno card right there.
Spuddles, I mean, General Scales has got something going, so I think his smartest option is to stay
Oh.
Incineroar. Wait.
Spuddles, despite losing that game, winning that game, he's gone Diddy Kong.
That's been a trend tonight, that's the thing.
You know, as soon as Spuddles is feeling himself, he's going for the Diddy. I like it, cause you know.
Diddy boys.
Yeah, I love Spuddles as Diddy. He plays a lot more optimally than I do. He plays the neutral. Well, he plays the neutral. Which, you know, you should concentrate as Diddy.
That's Diddy's bread and Diddy's the whole thing is neutral.
Yeah. And it's like, you know, when a Diddy's feeling himself as well, he can get some naughty stuff. That would, if General Scales had DI'd that wrong, that would have been the stock.
Oh, he almost went for the side B.
See, I've actually spoken to Spuddles quite a bit about some Diddy stuff as well.
Of course.
And he's, you know, with Spuddles just being a better player, he takes what I have as a Diddy player and he actually makes it useful.
He builds on it.
He builds on it. He uses it optimally, and he just expands so much. And he's, you know, he's showing that right now. He's up in the game, stock wise and percentage wise. Well, not stock.
I feel like that was a down tilt forward air.
Yeah.
Attempt, but he obviously got the sadly.
You know, it's Spuddles not. I was going to say not committing too much, but then there's just the Randy S smash.
Oh, and then
the F tilt.
We just like here.
Yeah.
That's just like Luigi's forward smash, but in a forward tilt instead. And it has just about the same amount of kill power.
Yeah. It's like, and you know, now it's Spuddles, you know, on 0% on this stock. Nice read of the jump, using the up smash to cover the option. And
wait, I thought that was a net.
Oh, I like it. Getting the damage
the barrels.
But yeah, as you know, some people may know, barrels are the most efficient way to add damage. It hits you a little bit, but because Spuddles was behind and he knew the additional damage that would get put on General Scales, he knew it was sort of negligible in the long run.
It's always hype when I see the barrels kill as well. It's like you both. It's like you're. The Diddy players fishing for the kill. It's like there's a lot of neutral plane, and then suddenly barrels.
Yeah, and it's like it's not something that anyone ever predicts.
No.
It's like, you know, it's this option that, despite being very damaging, very like having a lot of kill power, it's not a good option.
It's not. It's a risky option. It's like you can get the lead, literally the lead off the side.
Ooh,
Oh.
almost dying there.
Oh, that's.
Spuddles
Oh.
directing the barrels back to hit General Scales while he's respawning. I like it. It's optimal Diddy things.
It is optimal. People don't expect it because.
And
Oh, that's
space in the lariat.
getting the revenge as well. I don't think he wanted to try for the clothesline. I think that's what it's called.
Oh, and Spuddles doing a really good job of just racking on some damage.
It's like getting off a ledge versus Diddy is one of the stressful things.
It's like it was versus Smash 4, but it's still really, really good in this game.
Exactly. It's like,
I mean, it's like, what are you going to do with a monkey with banana in hand?
and the shield.
Yeah. It's like, yeah. Even if you shield,
Oh,
that's the game.
that's game 4 to Spuddles.
But yeah, like even if you like, you know, get up and immediately shield at ledge, Spuddles can just side B you.
Exactly.
And it, you know, it might not kill, but it's going to send you back off stage. It's going to set you back in that disadvantage.
Exactly. Just give him time to reset the ledge trap.
Yeah, and it's like, you know, it's like, oh, I've used banana once, I'm going to throw it on the floor, and then re-pick another one, and oh, you're not even back yet. Let's just restart this entire thing.
It's like the Carl Johnson meme. Here we go again. It's like I could just imagine the Scales just thinking that every time he's off. He's like, oh
But speaking of here we go again,
Oh.
we've got a little bit of a mix-up here.
no. Okay.
We've got the Bowser.
The Bowser's back.
Got Bowser versus Diddy Kong, and you know, we've got like in the Diddy Kong community, there's a bit of a
Debate on who wins the matchup.
yeah, because like, you know, a lot of Diddies think it's even, because, you know, Bowser's a very good character. Diddy is not as good, but can be. He can smother Bowser.
He can smother anybody.
Yeah.
He's got the definite advantage today, but it takes the right person.
Yeah. It's just that, you know, sometimes Diddy can get a little bit overwhelmed by some of the heavier characters, especially Bowser. And, I mean, to be fair, Mr. Spuddles is at death percent to win F Smash.
Pretty much.
I mean, even uncharged F Smash, he's at death percent.
So I guess it's just time for us to see how Scales capitalises on Bowser's advantage today.
That's it. And Spuddles doing a great job of keeping him at bay. But the fire breath, Spuddles,
Oh,
that was almost it. That was, I was going to say Spuddles getting hit by the fire breath, not knowing what to do, but it seemed like Spuddles knew what was going to happen.
I really hope the answer was. Oh, that was a nice forward air to
And
start.
that is what we mean by, maybe it's even.
The thing is, it's always even.
Yeah, it's like with Diddy being the character that he is, it's. I mean, I myself would argue that a lot of matchups are even. It's just extremely volatile in some cases. This being one of them. You know, if you get banana, get a follow up into a lot of stuff. It's like, you know. Oh.
That was good awareness, right?
But yeah, no, it's like you know. Let's we'll ignore theories for now. Let's concentrate on the.
Let's concentrate on what's going on in front.
Yeah. I think it's like we got. Oh no! Spuddles doing a ginge. Just the SD with the barrels, and I mean, you know, it's Spuddles still. He's not quite in the driver's seat, but he's close to it.
He's still in this at the end of the day, so
Yeah. You know, Spuddles is doing very well. He's keeping patient. It's what he should do.
Exactly.
But General Scales is just picking him apart bit by bit,
That's what
option
Scales-
by option.
That's what Scales does when he's in the lead. He just waits. Oh,
And then the
that's-
back air's going to take it.
That's General Scales taking his. Isn't that his first
That
MP?
is his first MP.
Oh,
Half.
let's go!
That is Melting Point 26 with General Scales taking his first Melting Point. And also, you know, shout-outs to Meltdown and, you know, Smash in general, because this is half a year.
It's been nearly a year since this game came out. And
Yeah.
it's been really good.
Yeah, we've been here for half a year in this venue.
Yep. And
Very accommodating venue, and it's fantastic.
fantastic staff, fantastic management.
Yeah, and well, hopefully we're going to be here for a lot longer.
Oh,
I mean, not today.
obviously not. I've got
Today-
work in the morning.
Today we're signing off, so we'll see you for MP27.
So this is Skittle and
Ginge
on the mic.
signing off.
Have a good night.